Welcome to Buffalo, New York, where EA Sports presents the NHL regular season game between the Washington Capitals and the Buffalo Sabres.
I'm Jim Houston with Darryl Ray. I hope this is a barn burner.
It looks like it's setting up to be a dandy.
And here are the goaltenders for this game. Hasek goes head-to-head with Kolzig. Washington wins the draw cleanly. Nicolishin knocks the puck away. Hasek made the save. Schmelek gets checked into the boards by Sveikovsky. Nicolishin chips it ahead to Tikkanen. Brown winds up. Odette starts out, has the puck on a string. To the net! To Tikkanen. Tikkanen into the middle. Washington has a fresh line on the ice. The Sabres will change on the fly. To Witt. Ivanka hits him. To Witt. Long pass to Bellows. Bellows to the net. To Witt, who then took the shot. Cleve knocks down Grosek. The Sabres are changing on the go. To the net.
Stellar net minding.
To Konowalchuk. Zhitnik steals the pass. Moves in. To Brown. Into the corner. Cleve hits him. Over to Witt. Across to Bellows. Bellows over to the wing. Washington has fresh legs on the ice. Belted and knocked down by Konowalchuk. The pass was intercepted. The puck's knocked loose by Johansson. Towards the net. To Willie. Then he took the shot. Washington will look for a good shot opportunity and a rebound here. To Miller. Miller moves in. Into the corner. Miller passes it back. Sanderson starts out. The Sabres change up their lines. To Krieger. The Capitals come out of their own zone. Verada feeds it ahead to Holzinger. Towards the net. Kolzig stopped it. Kolzig moves it to Johansson. It's tied 0-0. Holzinger moves it on. Moves in. Into the corner. Moves in. Shatan winds up. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Kolzig slows things down by covering up. Buffalo has a fresh line on the ice. 4:51 into the first period. To Mironov. He scores!
So let's have another look. It starts with a pass into the offensive zone, takes the shot, and snuck it in stick side.
The ref gets ready to drop the puck. Game on!
Washington goal, scored by number 15, Dmitry Mironov, assisted by number 90, Joe Juneau.
They probably won't be content with just pushing each other. Barnaby drops his gloves. Tikkanen gets things started. Barnaby has really taken control of this fight. Tikkanen being pummeled mercilessly by Barnaby. Barnaby goes after him with a haymaker.
Oh man, big haymaker at the end.
Barnaby will get 5 minutes for that little show of affection. So will Tikkanen.
Buffalo penalty to number 36, Matthew Barnaby, a 5-minute major for fighting. Washington penalty to number 11, Esa Tikkanen, a 5-minute major for fighting.
Primo to face off against Pivonka. Both teams are passing well in this game. Over to Johansson. Johansson winds up. To Konowalchuk. The save was then made by Hasek. To Pivonka. Gonchar shoots! The Washington Capitals won. Buffalo 0. Schmelik intercepts the pass. The Capitals start changing on the go. To Plant. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Konowalchuk feeds it ahead to Mironov. The Capitals change up their lines. .3:12 left in the period. McKee runs over Simon. Buffalo needs to get a fresh line out there. To Simon. Plant starts out. Washington 1. The Buffalo Sabres 0. Washington leaves this line out for an awfully long shift. Wilson touches up for the icing call. The Sabres win the faceoff. Ahead to Juneau. To center. To Oates. He passed it. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Zhitnik over to the wing. Brown moves in. He fired it. Just 2 minutes left in the penalty. Belted to the ice by Brown. Kolzig gives it to Juneau. 1:26 left in the period. Moves in. Across to Oates. Chips it ahead to Woolley. Oates hits him. Woolley to center. Washington should be making a line change soon.
Lace him up tight and strap it on good when this guy's on the ice.
Last minute of play in the first period.
Short pass to Juneau. Juneau scores!
Let's take another look at what happened. It all started with a pass. He let a wrist shot go that beat him along the ice.
Pekka gets to the circle. He'll face off against Nikolishin. Pekka gets thrown out of the face-off circle. Odette gets to the circle. He'll face off against Nikolishin.
Washington goal, scored by number 90, Joe Juneau. Assisted by number 77, Adam Oates, and number 55, Sergei Gonchar.
Pekka then fired it. Interception. Kolzig covers up the puck for the face-off. Plant wins the draw cleanly. After one period, Washington is ahead by 2 goals.
Fans are reminded that the puck can enter the spectator area and cause serious injury, so please be alert at all times.
Welcome back for the second period of today's game on NHL 99. Pekka gets to the circle. He'll face off against Nikolishin. Verada into the middle. At center to Sveikovsky. Moves in. To the net. Into the corner. Washington with a commanding lead in this one. Shannon to center. Shannon moves in. Mironov to center. The Capitals change up their lines. Mironov dumps the puck in. Pekka passes across. Brown jars the puck loose. He made the pass. Hasek makes a nice save. Hasek moves it ahead. Then the pass was intercepted. To Witt. Odette blocked the pass. The penalty will be called as soon as the Capitals touch the puck. Penalty called for roughing.
Washington penalty to number 2, Ken Klee, 2 minutes for roughing.
Oates wins the draw cleanly. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Moves in. Barnaby to the net. Washington has a solid lead. To Gonchar. Gonchar clears the puck. Hasek gives it to Zhitnik. To center. Zhitnik to the net. Buffalo leaves this line out for an awfully long shift. Washington having success at both ends of the rink in this game. Barnaby into the middle. Moves in. Barnaby then shot it. Kolzig gives it to Gonchar. To Pekka. To Odette. Washington should be making a line change soon. The save was made by Kolzig. Buffalo has fresh legs on the ice. Juneau shot that one into the stands. Shannon shoots! Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Washington returns to full strength as the penalty expires. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Passes it across to Mironov. The Capitals will change on the fly. Shatan gets knocked to the ice by Klee. To Shatan. The Capitals 2. The Sabres 0. Holzinger to the net. Shoots to Nicolishin. 4:37 into the second period. Sveikovsky fakes the shot, takes the shot. Gonchar winds up. Shatan into the middle. It's a breakaway. He's in the clear. Moves in. Washington should be making a line change soon. The Sabres start changing on the go. To Tikkanen. Moves it to Johansson. Washington looks to be in control of this game. The Sabres start changing on the go. Barnaby could be biting off more than he can chew. Tikkanen throws his gloves to the ice. Barnaby goes after him with a haymaker. Tikkanen being pummeled mercilessly by Barnaby. And again!
That last shot caught him on the button.
And it's a decisive win for Barnaby. Penalty called.
Buffalo penalty to number 36, Matthew Barnaby, a 5-minute major for fighting.
Penalty against the Capitals for roughing.
Washington penalty to number 11, Esa Tikkanen, 2 minutes for roughing.
Krieger won the draw. Brown out of his own zone. Schmelik jars the puck loose. To Brown. To Schmelik. Schmelik gets the puck to Pekka. Shannon out of his own zone. 3:31 left in the period. The Capitals change up their lines. Odette dumps the puck in. He touches the puck for icing. And they drop the puck. Buffalo has fresh legs on the ice. Buffalo has a breakaway! To Oates. The penalty will be called as soon as the Sabres touch the puck. To Oates. Buffalo gets called for cross-checking.
Buffalo penalty to number 4, Mike Wilson, 2 minutes for cross-checking.
The teams line up for the faceoff. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Woolley over to the wing. Belted and knocked down by Pivonka. Odette over to the wing. Takes the shot. To Pivonka. The Washington Capitals are ahead by 2 towards the net. Over to Mironov. Zhitnik clears the puck down the ice. Washington returns to full strength as the penalty expires. Brown starts out. Washington leaves this line out for an awfully long shift. He's flattened by Woolley. Odette out of the corner. The Sabres change up their lines. Kolzig got a piece of that shot. Both teams are passing well in this game. Washington leads by 2 goals. Buffalo really needs to get another line out on the ice. Hasek gets it.
Last minute of play in the second period.
Hasek moves the puck to Odette. Buffalo returns to full strength as the penalty expires. Shot! The pass is intercepted by Odette. Woolley shoots! Offside against Buffalo. Holzinger wins the draw cleanly. To Holzinger. He blasted it from the slot. Buffalo needs to get a fresh line out there. That's icing. The puck will go back to the other end for the faceoff. Oates wins the draw cleanly. After 2 periods, Washington leads by 2 goals.
Fans, don't forget to buy your tickets for tonight's 50-50 draw.
Time now for the 3rd period of EA Sports NHL 99. Here we go again. It's 1-on-1. Stoned by Hasek to Shatan. Pivonka moves it on. To Pivonka. Quick shot. To Shannon. To Pivonka. To Juno. Pivonka shoots.
That's a big stop. What is this power play doing?
To Shannon. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Barnaby beats out the icing call. These 2 are going to go. Barnaby drops his gloves. Barnaby gets things started. He lets fly with a haymaker. And again! And again! Tikkanen being pummeled mercilessly by Barnaby.
He used him as a human piñata.
We have a penalty that's been called.
Buffalo penalty to number 36, Matthew Barnaby, a 5-minute major for fighting.
Penalty called for roughing.
Washington penalty to number 11, Esa Tikkanen, 2 minutes for roughing.
The puck is dropped. Washington looks to be in control of this game. Both teams are passing well in this game. To Krieger. Into the corner. Simon passes back. Washington with a commanding lead in this one. That's icing against Buffalo. The Sabres win the faceoff. Oates to Bondra. Bondra blasted it. Sanderson starts out. Washington has a solid lead. Kolzig gives it to Johansson. Belted to the ice by Plant. Moves in to Gonchar. Quick shot. To Johansson. He shot it. Oates shoots. Plant over to the wing. It's a breakaway. He's in the clear. To Bondra. Oates up to Bondra. Moves in. Washington will get a short power play here. It was kept out by Hasek. To Grosek. Washington having success at both ends of the rink in this game. The Sabres change up their lines. Kolzig holds on to it. The puck is dropped. Holzinger won the draw. The Capitals are ahead by 2 goals. To Juneau. To Tick. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Juneau winds up. Hasek moves it on. 1:53 left in the power play. Buffalo has fresh legs on the ice. Tikkanen passes across. Washington should be making a line change soon. Pivonka winds up. Great save by Hasek. Hasek gets the puck to Pekka. The Sabres are changing on the go. Towards the net. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. The Buffalo Sabres win the faceoff.
He just continues to frustrate this power play.
Washington should be making a line change soon. Here we go again. The Capitals win the faceoff. Pekka knocks the puck away. Washington still leads by 2 goals. Oates passes ahead. Bondra scores on the power play. Barnaby will stay in the penalty box after that goal because he's serving a major.
Here's another look at how that one went in. It begins with a pass into the offensive zone. Bondra spanked one, and it found a home in the back of the net.
Holzinger gets to the circle. He'll face off against Pivonka. The puck is dropped.
Washington goal scored on the power play by number 12, Peter Bondra, assisted by number 77, Adam Oates.
Time runs out on the penalty to Barnaby. 3:28 left in the game. Great hit! Tikkanen gets the puck to Brown. Passes it across to Shannon. Both teams are passing well in this game. To Mironov. Pivonka passes it back. This is going to be a real test for Barnaby. Tikkanen drops his gloves. Barnaby gets the first punch in. Barnaby throws a haymaker. They move in. And again. And again. Tikkanen being pummeled mercilessly by Barnaby. Barnaby throws a haymaker.
Not hard to pick a winner there.
Barnaby will sit for 5 minutes after that bout, and so will Tikkanen.
Buffalo penalty to number 36, Matthew Barnaby, a 5-minute major for fighting. Washington penalty to number 11, Esa Tikkanen, a 5-minute major for fighting.
Mironov makes absolutely great passes.
He has the passing ability to change a 10-goal scorer into a 20-goal man overnight.
The Washington Capitals are ahead by 3 goals. To Audette. Moves in. Kolzig moves it to Witt. Washington looks to be in control of this game. Kolzig covers up the puck for the faceoff. Plant wins the draw cleanly. Kolzig moves the puck to Johansson. Kolzig gets the puck to Johansson. Sanderson runs over Guncher. The Capitals will change on the fly. To center. 1:28 left in the game. Bondra passes it across. Brown starts out. Brown to the net.
Last minute of play in the third period.
Under 1 minute to go in the game. To Shannon, then he shot it. The puck's knocked loose by Ward. Mironov moves it ahead to Brown. Brown winds up. 10 seconds to go. To Sanderson. Washington has a solid lead. That's it! This one is over! The Sabres have lost to the Capitals.